What is going on, everybody? Shoeless here with another episode. This is kind of a special one because I went out and I bought myself a Toyota Tacoma. Most of you are wondering, why did you buy a V6 motor when you pull a boat and everything? Well, a couple reasons. One, this gets really good gas mileage compared to my old Ford. Two, with my new job, I drive a lot, and this is just more of a comfy ride and everything. Three, the setup and everything I wanted on it. I told them what I wanted at the dealership. They built it for me and everything, and I got it this way for for the price range I was wanting to be in. I couldn't get any bigger truck set up like I wanted, otherwise it'd be $60, $70, $80,000. Now I wasn't about to pay that much money for a truck, but this has got the new this is new to me. It's brand new, pulled it off the lot with 37 miles on it. It's silver, as you can tell. I got everything's black on the interior, which I'll show you guys here in a minute. But underneath the hood, it's got a 3.5 liter V6. It's a really great motor. I believe it's got 250 horsepower motor, which is plenty strong for pulling my boat and everything. I've got a 3-inch lift. I've got, I believe those are 33s. I've got 18-inch fuel rims, which I've never had aftermarket rims, which is really cool to me because I've always ran stock on everything. And I've got Nitto. The tires are Nitto Terra Grapplers. I'm sorry, Nitto Trail Grapplers. It is a TRD 4x4 off-road. But the reason I didn't get the TRD Pros because the setup I wanted, they didn't have it in this color or the leather package that I liked. It's got all the cool headlights and bells and whistles. And as you let's take a good look. Let me show you what the truck looks like. And what's really cool about this, the logo on the front of the truck, or the badge, or whatever you want to call it, it's got sensors in it. So when I got the cruise control set on, which I didn't know this because, I'm a dude, I don't read the owner's manual, I just get in and drive. But the first time I was driving, I had cruise control, and I'm coming up on a semi, and the speed limit's 70 down here, and he was going about 61. The truck automatically slowed down and went 61, and I was like, what the heck, this is really cool. So here's some of the cool things about the truck. When I bought it, it came out with the black, the blacked out logos and everything. It came with the TRD exhaust. So on the Tundras, it's a really cool ordeal because it makes the truck sound good, because big, nice V8 motor, you get that deep rumble. On a V6, it really doesn't do much, but it looks really cool, especially it's got mud and stuff on it now. I wasn't going to clean it, but I was like, you know what? I've been running around some dirt roads. Might as well show what it looks like on a daily basis. I've got a 5.5 foot bed. I've got my bison coolers in there right now. Some of the cool features of this truck: it's got the slowly lowering tailgate, which I've never had. But over here, you've got a little plug, and this comes off for a storage, like a little storage compartment. You can put stuff in there, and it's waterproof. I haven't used it yet, but from what I've read, researched, it is waterproof. I don't know if you can see this. Actually, we'll just show you on this side. I've got some bed lights in here, which comes really handy at night. Came with the whole, I don't even know what this is called, like a truck bed. I don't know what it is, but it's got this like plastic inside of the truck bed, which is really nice. I've never had that before either. You got your regular 4-prong and big old 5-plug trailer hookups. I got these rails on it. They had regular rock rails, but I like the little step down because I've got short legs and this truck is tall. So we're going to take a little trip on the inside. As you open the back door, you can tell we've got plenty of room. Right now I've got shirts and my hard hat from work, my backpack with my laptop in it, but that's the back seat. It's pretty good size. I got a couple buddies that are over 6 foot that might be a little cramped, but that's all right. It's just me down here in South Texas. No one's really gonna ride with me anymore. But we're gonna go into the inside. Like I said, I've been out and about. Comes with comes with WeatherTech style mats. Those are really nice because I've never had any. The weight sits on here like this, it overlaps. Nothing ever gets underneath it. The seats are black leather. They're cat skins. They're surprisingly really soft. You've got your rear windows, your front windows, lock and unlock. window lock, your mirrors and everything. The only thing that I notice about this vehicle is there's no automatic mirror close, like it doesn't close like automatically, so you have to get out and manually do that, but that's okay. Another thing too, I've driven Fords most of my life, so it's been a while since I've owned a Ford that has a little gas cap. Most of them have that little, I don't know what to call it, it's a little flap that's got a spring behind it, so you don't have to what's the word I'm looking for, so you don't have to put a cap on it, it just closes by itself. But we're gonna get inside the cab. This is new to me too, I've never had this feature. We got a push start, you see, you get your four-wheel drive, and this is the push start. Got your little Toyota deal come on and everything. But as you can tell, the inside of the truck is pretty simple. There's nothing really fancy like you see in the Fords or anything like that, which I like. I mean, you've got your store, you know, your standard glove compartment and everything, but your in-tune system here, it's really simple. You got your maps, which I run that most of the time anyway, or you've got your Bluetooth, which I don't have anything hooked up to it just yet. But it's pretty nice. I like it. I do wish it had Apple CarPlay, but I'm not gonna complain because I'm a simple guy, and the fancier the vehicle gets, the harder it is for me to operate, because I like to get in and hit one button and go. That's just how I am. But going back to the dashboard, you have, you know, it's pretty simple. You've got your, I believe this is an 8-inch screen, not 100% sure. Got XM radio. Here's a little slot for your map cards. But if you come down here, you've got all your dials. I don't have passenger and driver side like separate temperatures. It's all one. So here's your, you know, temperatures, what mode, the temp, fan speed. You got your max AC, your regular AC, four-wheel drive. You got your start and stop, ETC power. This is for your window in the back, if you can see it. Actually, I've never had anything like that, so that's pretty cool. Here you've got USB port and then a regular auxiliary cable input. This is really cool. This is a wireless phone charger. I don't know where it's at, but you put your phone down there, hit that button, and it charges it wirelessly. And then you've got your regular old standard cigarette lighter. On the dashboard, I said it's a pretty simple truck. You have your speedometer, RPM gauges. In the middle, it's got all your awesome information. Over here on this side, you've got, let's see, this is your lights. Like the bed lights I have them permanently turned off, or I have it set to where when you open the doors, they'll kick on, or you can turn it on if you need to get back there and do something. But most of the time I run it with, you know, because I don't have anything in the bed, so I'm gonna run it in the off position. I've never used this, but this is an automatic high beam. I'm gonna try it, but as of right now, I really don't know what all it does. I mean, besides, I guess, makes your high beams go on and off. I don't know. I'll do another video about that. And then this is for that plug in the back. I was showing you 400 watt, 120 volts, and 100 watts. But other than that, it's a really simple truck. I mean, you've got, oh, I forgot to show you, this is the shifter. I forgot to show you guys, but this is the shifter. It's really simple. You park, reverse, neutral, you know, typical shifter. You can buy this truck in a manual, but I went automatic, and you know, that's you know, it's not that big of a deal. But you know, you got your I put coins in here, or for now it's empty, but I'm gonna put coins in there. It's a good size for, you know, for a wallet or a phone or something, whatever. But and the cup holder. But like I said, this is a really nice truck. You know, I've really oh, here's a little safety. You know, I'm a safety guy for a living, but get you one of these little suckers, put your phone in it, hands-free, pay attention to the road, no texting and driving. You can't beat it. It's an awesome little deal. I paid $5 at Walmart for it, and I believe everyone should have them. I encourage all my drivers at work to have them, and I believe everyone towing a boat or just driving in general should have one. But this is my Toyota Tacoma. You know, if you guys have any questions, put it down below, and hopefully we'll see you guys down here in southern Texas. I say southern. I moved to College Station, Conroe, all in that area because that's my territory. So I will be fishing Lake Conroe and Lake Somerville quite a bit. So if you guys are down here, hit me up. We'll see you guys on the water. But yeah, I mean, I've played around with the four-wheel drive. It's super nice. I haven't had four-wheel drive in a long, long time. The weirdest part to me was when I bought this truck. The cruise control is right here. So you push it in to turn it on, flip down to set it, or hit flip it up to reset it. And then, but once you set it, you hit up to speed up and hit. It's just weird because I'm used to having, you know, the button and you up and down for your. I'm used to driving a Ford, but like I said, I really like this truck. It's really, really simple. Simple layout. That's what I wanted. You know, you know, I do realize some people want all that technology and stuff, but I wanted a rugged truck. This truck was designed to run Baja and rock climbing and stuff, so I don't expect it to have all the high-end technology that most of the trucks nowadays do, but that's okay. This is what I wanted. I wanted a truck where I can just get in and go and not really have to worry about messing up certain computer stuff, and I don't know, you know. But other than that, if you look up here, speaking of technology, if you look up here, we've got like all this terrain. You select terrain, and then you got car control, differential, or your back differential lock. I'm never going to use this, but you know, I say never. You never know. We could be out duck hunting down in the marsh down here or something, and we could get stuck, and we could use that to get ourselves out, you know. But I'm not an off-roader by any means. But you know, ever since I bought this truck, I do want to try to go do a little bit of overlanding, because I heard they got some really awesome trails down here. But having said that, we will see you. Freaking Bobby. So driving the Tacoma, you know, it's a really, surprisingly, this is a really smooth ride for the big knobby tires that I have. You know, I was expecting to be like whoa, whoa, whoa all the time. I mean, you do get some of that road noise, but it's not as bad as I expected. Toyota did do good in putting soundproofing material inside the doors. Then they have the, I believe it's like the they got three seals on the doors and everything, so that helps with the noise too. But you know, overall driving, it's a really, really smooth ride. You know, when you're looking out the mirrors, you don't get any blind spots. And even if you do, you can just turn your head and you can see right out that back window. You really don't have a lot of blind spots in this truck. Road noise, like far as overall noise going over bumps and stuff, it's a little bit louder than my F-150, but then again, it is a smaller truck. I mean, let me hang on just a second. On the rumble strip, I mean, it's considerably louder than the last truck I owned, but like I said, this is a smaller vehicle, so I kind of expected that. I also drove a Ford Ranger for about 4 years when I was in high school, and it was the same way. But yeah, I mean, it's a good truck. I mean, navigation's pretty spot on. Another cool thing about this, it's got an automatic rear view mirror, so when headlights, you don't have to like flip the little switch, it just does it by itself. As you can tell, I've driven older trucks my whole life. I've never had anything this new and with this much technology, so it's kind of really cool to me. It is really cool to me. Like, I've got lane departure mode, I've got front end whatever kind of impact sensors, I don't know what it's called, but it's a really good truck. I would recommend it to anyone. If I was going to college, you know, like most of the people that watch this channel, if I was a young college kid or someone in high school looking to buy a truck, I would buy like the sport version or something cheaper. I wouldn't go such a big truck and spend so much money. I would just get a smaller truck, because they're really good trucks. You can get the SR5 for like $22,000, I think the baseline model is, and that's all you need. Little two-wheel drive. Your Golden's, I think it's a 4-cylinder motor, but it's really, I mean, that's really all you need when you're going to school. For duck hunting, when you get into duck hunting and a little bit of off-road, I would recommend getting the TRD off-road. The TRD Sport is just a nicer version of the SR5 in my opinion, because it's a street truck with 4-wheel drive, which I don't know why you would ever, I mean, I guess if it iced over, but down here where I live, I mean, it's 91 right now, and my buddies that live down here already were telling me that that last year they wore shorts year round and maybe put on a hoodie. So other than that, I don't see why you need 4-wheel drive down here. But if you have the money and you just want to go ahead and go all out, go ahead and go to Toyota. I mean, I spent a pretty penny on this truck. You know, I got a new job. I mean, I got a job where I can afford this stuff now, and it's just, plus they're helping out on, you know, with payments and stuff, because I'm driving this truck for work, and I do drive a lot. But other than that, like I said, Toyota, it's true and through. I got my dream truck. Ever since I watched Back to the Future, I've always wanted a Tacoma, but it's not practical for me to own an 85 Tacoma, so I bought a 2019 one that's silver instead of black, and I'm looking into getting the racks and the KC lights. Oh, you know it. I'll be blaring Johnny B. Good before you know it. Speaking of music and blaring stuff, I did not get the premium package JBL speakers, which, I mean, I don't thump out. I don't play music really, really loud, and I don't jam and bump and all that stuff. I listen to country music, so I didn't get that, which is fine. But other than that, like I said, I would recommend this truck to anybody. And again, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I will do my best to answer them. And yeah, the next video, we should be on the lake, or we should be making the run to go get my boat from Oklahoma to bring it back down. But until then, you guys be safe on the water and on land, and we will holler at you later. Adios, muchachos.